Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Well, guys, we got some more information on the story that we've been covering on the Dynamic Reason channel. And happy Monday, by the way, to you guys. Sad story out of Florida in which a North Carolina teen by the name of Giovanni Pelletier, at 18 years old, went missing after going reportedly with his cousins on his father's side that he wasn't really familiar with, and being picked up while he was on vacation out there in Florida and being found in a retention pond a week later. Now, this is a big story, and a lot of information has been coming out daily about it ever since he's been found on Friday. And now the pre-autopsy results or post-autopsy results have come out. And I want you guys to just take a look at this, and we'll come back because I got a lot of questions with this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. And this is something that's been on my mind, and I just want to talk with you guys about it. But anyway, take a look at what they got right now.
New tonight, we have the preliminary results from the autopsy of an 18-year-old from Fuquay Varina who was found dead. The results are inconclusive. WRL's Kirsten Clark joins us live from Fuquay Varina tonight. Kirsten, what did the local sheriff say about those results?
Eric, according to the results, there is still more testing that needs to be done to provide the answers Giovanni's family is desperately searching for. They're still wondering what happened to the teen, a former student here at Fuquay Varina High School, after learning of that shocking discovery in a Florida retention pond.
This video shows Manatee County Sheriff's deputies at the scene where they confirmed Giovanni's body was recovered. But according to an autopsy, the medical examiner believes they still need more tests to be sure it's really Giovanni Pelletier. The medical examiner also says he found no evidence of foul play. The cause of death is still pending. Detectives believe the body had been in the pond for several days. We learned that a family member was searching for Giovanni when they saw what appeared to be a body partially submerged at the edge of the pond and notified deputies. Pelletier was last seen on August 1st in Mims, Florida. We spoke with Giovanni's aunt last week. She says the family was in Inglewood, Florida on vacation visiting with Giovanni's mother's fiance's family. Giovanni met up with his cousins early Friday morning around 1:30. Shortly after, Giovanni's mother received an ominous text message from her son that read, "Mom, help." According to the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, the cousin said he suddenly began to act erratically before exiting the vehicle and walking away. The family tells us they have concerns about the cousins possibly changing their story. Giovanni's backpack and phone were also left on the side of the road. His phone was last pinged near a highway in Manatee County, Florida.
Again, more testing needs to be done to positively confirm that it is Giovanni's body. We are still working to learn as much as we can about what happened leading up to the discovery of that body. Live in Fuquay Varina, Kirsten Clark, WRL.
Hey guys, you've seen it, and they said the autopsy results are inconclusive. Now, I'm gonna say something to you real quick. If any of you have ever seen an autopsy, if you can stomach it, I've seen several, right? Not up close, but you know, on television. And they're saying it's inconclusive. What they're basically saying is there's no signs of foul play, meaning like he has bruises or something physically done to the body. Now, they said this guy was decomposed when they caught him. Of course he was. He's halfway submerged in water. It's hot. It's the summertime. He's in water. A lot of times, bodies in water, depending on the humidity and stuff like that, they just disintegrate like tissue paper. So he's not in the best shape. But this is what they're waiting on, and it's going to take a while. During autopsies, they do what? They take contents of the stomach. They take urine samples. You know what I'm saying? They take kidney samples. They check the kidneys, see if they're healthy or if they've been damaged from taking or ingesting something. They take samples of that. They take all kind of stuff. A lot of blood. They take a lot of blood from a cadaver. And these tests get ran all across the country. And it takes a while for them to come back. whatever it is, they're not going to say anything to the media. The media is not going to know enough to put out what happened to him until they have a definite case. I'm more than sure notes have been written about things that were suspicious on the body and stuff that's not privy to the media. Another thing is, a lot of times they don't get this information out is because of what the family's going through, and, you know, to keep the family out of the public eye. And my heart does go out to the family, because I'm going to be honest with you. These people was on vacation, whether they rode or flew down there to Florida. It was a hell of a ride back. Let's be honest. And, you know, my heart and prayers go out to them, because those people right there are the ones left wondering why, like the rest of us, and had to ID this young man. And this guy right here don't look street at all. He don't look like he out there. And if you look around, the people around him, he looked like he was well taken care of, and he was a good kid, enough to where they trusted him to go with strangers that he called family, and he wound up dead. So, you know, these people got to be feeling it a certain way. Let's get that out the way right now. But they said the body didn't look tore up, you know, as far as somebody physically doing something to it. And that goes back to what I was saying. Something happened in that car. And they keep saying, oh, they scared the family going to change. The people that had him, the cousins, are going to change the story. It don't even matter. Something happened in that car, and that's the big mystery. What happened in that car? Because I'm going to say you something. The whole thing don't sound right. And let's look at it from a common sense standpoint, where this right here, none of their actions abide by the normal universal law of common sense. If this guy, just 20 minutes in the car, was acting a fool and threatening and all this kind of crazy stuff, which I don't believe at all, why didn't you just take him back home? Another thing is this. The parents trusted him to go out with these people that they didn't know like that. So another thing is, and somebody said this in a comment, respecting them, why didn't you get a contact number before he left? Hey, who you been in contact with? Give me the phone number. This and that. It's a lot with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very protective of my kids, especially when they're 18 years old. And look, who you going to be with? Bring them in here. Let me see what they look like before they take you. Hey, I'm such and such. I'm his cousin. Okay, yeah, okay. A lot of times that could have changed the whole dynamic of what really happened in that car. Another thing is this. If he, like you say, was erratic, and he got out and y'all dropped him off on the side of the road, which is a family member, I'm not doing that to nobody, because I'm responsible for people that are in my care. I don't want no parts of anything that happens to them after they get out the car. You know this guy wasn't from here. You dropped him off on the side of the road, like you say, and you just drove off and went home, didn't call nobody? Didn't call his people, tell him where he was at? Don't make no sense. Another thing is this. When he was in the car, right, and these people dropped him off, it made no sense to me that they didn't call the police or somebody. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the age of these people. I don't know it. Another thing is this, but you came and got him 1 o'clock at night when if you look at the original story, they're supposed to come get him at 8 o'clock. What the fuck was y'all doing for 4 or 5 hours before you decide to come get him? Who comes and gets somebody 1:30 in the morning when he has parents that are on vacation? So everybody had to stay up until you came and got him? Another thing is this. Me, myself, this is just me. He's sitting around 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Hey, you ain't going. Because, first of all, they driving 3 hours to come get you supposedly from Mims, Florida. They ain't got here yet. All of a sudden, they come get you, driving 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way back. That don't even sound right. That sound like it's some irresponsible, crazy stuff. But either way, man, I mean, they know their kid, and that's the thing. You may know you have a good kid, but you don't know the character factor of those that this kid is around. Yeah, he can make the good decisions and be responsible, but if he's around people that make bad decisions and are irresponsible, and he's not in control of his environment or his situation, it's nothing he can do. This thing right here is a mess, y'all. It is. And like I said, my heart goes out to the family. This autopsy result, inconclusive, is what they already talked about. This is nothing new until these body fluid and samples, tissue samples come back. We'll never know. But me, honestly, something went down in that car. Either he was trying to be cool or they was pressuring him. He ingested something don't sound right. I don't see this boy. And this is just me talking. I don't see this boy with his situation and the future he had in life. And, you know, those around him that cared for him just throwing it all away and living recklessly with a bunch of strangers he don't know that is supposedly family. It's a lot missing in this story, man. Hopefully it'll get solved. Because, I mean, these people need answers. And, you know, it's not right what happened. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.